Assalamu alaikum, hello everyone. And today we're going to talk about the Unit 5, Changing the World, Lesson 2, Industry, page 132. The term industry covers all the business and factories that convert raw materials into goods or that provide useful services. Industry produces all the goods and services required by society and distributes it to consumers. In the mid-18th century, the Industrial Revolution started in England when factories began to produce textiles. The rapid changes were brought about by the development of machines and the discovery of other sources of power, which resulted to the construction of factories and mass production. The period also marked development and transportation systems. The Industrial Revolution changed the way the world produced goods and predominantly rural and industrial areas in Europe and America became urban. The Industrial Revolution can be divided into two phases. The first wave of the Industrial Revolution lasted from the late 17th to the mid-18th. It industrialized the manufacture of textiles and began to move production from homes to factories. The next wave took place from the mid-18th to the early 19th. During this era and this phase of industry, large factories and companies began to use more technologies to mass produce goods. Industry can be divided into three main categories. A primary category, secondary category, and tertiary industries. Let's explain them. Sectors of industry. Number one, primary. It's about working with or the extraction of natural resources, e.g., farming, mining, or forestry. What about secondary? Jobs that take natural resources and turn them into something else. For example, manufacturing plants, factories, and processing plants. For example, McCain's turns. And the third category, tertiary industries, sometimes referred to as service industries, which provide services to other people and industries. For example, airlines, railroads, and banks are examples of tertiary industry. Economic development cannot be achieved by a country without developing. There is a direct relationship of prosperity of a country. Countries of the world can be classified into three major groups. In the Industrial Revolution, the first group is the industrial countries, which are North America, Europe, and Japan. Second, the industrial countries or the Asian tigers, which have a lot of countries like South Korea, China, and Taiwan, Malaysia, and Indonesia. The third group is the developing countries, which consists of the remaining countries of the world. Saudi Arabia does have the privilege to be called a developing country. And now, thanks for watching and see you next lesson, inshallah.